Hello Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Libra, today we're going to focus on your past, present, as well as your future, and a few other things. So let's get started. For Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus. So Libra, in the past, we do have the Death card. Your current energy is the Ten of Swords, and in the near future, we do have the Six of Swords. What you don't see coming is the Magician, and your ultimate outcome is the Knight of Cups. Okay. You could be dealing with a Virgo, possibly a Gemini, maybe even a Pisces, or an Aquarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. But in the recent past, we do have the Death card here. So something definitely came to an end here. Could have been a marriage, could have been a relationship, could have been a situationship for some of you. But it does appear to me that it was either like a relationship or like a marriage, that came to an end is basically what I'm getting. It kind of looks like this person, right, that you decided to potentially end things with. They didn't necessarily put up a fight is kind of what I'm getting. Like this person didn't really bother to like fight or anything like that to keep you in their life. Of course, you guys could have ended things with like a mutual understanding at play. Maybe the both of you wanted out of this marriage. Maybe the both of you wanted out of this relationship. That's definitely a possibility. But for some of you, you could have, like I said, ended things here with them. And they just simply didn't, turn around and put up a fight or anything like that. And they just let you walk right out of their life is basically what I'm getting. Current energy, though, is a 10 of Swords. Oof, okay. Okay, that's interesting. This ending between the two of you didn't necessarily play out the way that you were hoping it would, which is kind of making me feel like you were probably hoping, that this person would try to fight to keep you in their life, fight to make this relationship work. And because they didn't necessarily do all of that, I don't necessarily feel like you're too happy with them, because of that. Because this ending didn't play out the way that you wanted it to. It didn't. I do feel like due to how things are playing out between the two of you, it has you developing a lot of anger and resentment towards them. It has you, feeling like this person never loved you, never cared about you. It has you feeling like, it just has you feeling like this person just simply never cared. You know what I mean? Because in your eyes, you kind of feel like if this person really did love you, if they really did care about you, they would at least try to put up a fight. You know what I mean? To keep you in their life. And the fact that they didn't do that, it's just not sitting well with you. Now, what you don't see coming is the Magician. So let's see what's going on there. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We got the 10 of Wands. And then we also have this, they'll be back. I am getting that. They'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be back. They will definitely be back is kind of what I'm getting. It kind of looks like this person is struggling. Kind of looks like this person is struggling when it comes down to like facing life without you in it is basically what I'm getting. I feel like this person thought that they would be perfectly fine, without you in their life. And I think that this person is quickly starting to realize that they're not fine without you in their life, which is kind of making me feel like this person could have been potentially codependent off of you. That's definitely a possibility. This person may have relied and depend on you for a lot of things. And now that they're being forced to, do it all by themselves, you know what I mean? It's causing them to, essentially feel like they can't do all of this all by themselves like they thought they could. Yeah, this is that type of person, I guess, that thought that they could do bad all by themselves. And now that they're by themselves, you know what I mean? Now that you're not in their life, it's starting to kind of hit them slowly but surely that, facing life, obviously, without you in it is way more challenging and difficult than what they anticipated and were expected. But they definitely will be back. That's besides the point. Now, in the near future, we do have the Six of Swords. Ooh, nice. Okay. I do see you moving past, this ending between the two of you. I do see you eventually, making peace with everything that happened here between the two of you. And I feel like there's a connection actually that's showing up in your life that's really helping you forget about this person from your past and what you went through, what you experienced. So I do feel like this connection is definitely helping you forget about this person for sure. You know, this connection is bringing in a lot of emotional satisfaction to your life, but it's also bringing in a lot of fun and a lot of excitement. And like I said, this connection is really helping you move forward and move on with your life. You know, a lot of you initially, right, when this relationship came to an end, a lot of you may have found yourself feeling like, I'm never going to get over this person. I'm never going to get out of this rut that they let me, that they left me in. I'm never going to get over this heartbreak. But the moment this human shows up here in your life, you start to instantly find yourself, feeling better. You instantly find yourself no longer thinking about this person and, your experience with them and how they did you and the stuff that they put you through. So I do like the fact that you have someone, in your life that's definitely helping you, move past the pain and the heartache that this person has essentially caused you. But whoever this person is, they are definitely a romantic interest, okay? I'm not getting like a family member or friend helping you out or anything like that. This to me feels like, somebody who is interested in you in a romantic way, but it's also someone that you're interested in a romantic way as well. Now, the ultimate outcome is the Knight of Cups. So let's see why the ultimate outcome is the Knight of Cups. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. We have the Emperor. We have the Nine of Cups. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. Interesting. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun. We also have the Fool. And then we also have the Hermit. And then we also have the Three of Swords. Okay, let's talk. Going back to this person, from your past, I do see this person resurfacing back up here for you. I am definitely getting an apology coming from them to you. This person's apologizing to you for like all the pain and the disappointment they've essentially caused you. Now, one thing that I want you to like just be aware of is this. Yes, they will resurface back up here for you, but it's good. They're going to make it seem like, hey, Libra, I'm just calling you because I just wanted to say that I'm sorry, for all the pain that I put you through. You were nothing but good to me. And, I just wanted to apologize, because, I've been thinking, about, how I showed up in this marriage, how I showed up in this relationship, and you just didn't deserve that from me. They're going to make it seem like, listen, I'm just calling because I want to apologize. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? They're going to make it seem like that's the only reason why they're trying to get into contact with you. Now, they're also going to make it seem like everything in their life is perfectly fine, okay? So I don't see this person telling you that, they currently find themselves going through it or anything like that. They're not going to tell you all of that. They're going to, keep it very short, simple, and sweet here and just kind of focus more so on the whole, I'm just here to apologize, nothing more, nothing less, okay? I do feel like eventually, it's going to come to light the real reason why this person is essentially coming back around your way, okay? Which is something that I do want to look into, and then I'll break this energy down. But tell me more about the Sun. Tell me more about the Sun. All right, we got the Page of Wands, we got the Eight of Pentacles, and then we also have the World. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I think that it's going to be revealed to you that this person's not doing as good as they're making it seem like they are. Like, this person's making it seem like their life is, great without you in it. They're making it seem like, they're doing wonderful, even though they're technically speaking not, okay? And I think it's going to be revealed to you in some way, shape, or form that this person is just not doing so well without you in their life. I feel like this person is struggling in like different departments in their life. Like, this person is struggling, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Not only that, but I just kind of see that a lot of things have been going left in this person's life. You know what I mean? I'm also getting that. Like, there's a lot of things that just have been going left in this person's life for whatever reason. And, it's one of those situations where it's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not one thing, it's another, is kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like it's starting to become a little bit too fucking much, for this person, to the point where it is definitely stressing them, the hell out. Because again, it's like this person thought, that they would be perfectly fine, without you in their life. They could do bad, all by themselves, but because there's a lot of shit going left in their life, that's making it hard for them to face life, right? Without you in it, without your help, without your assistance, without having you by their side. You see what I mean? Um, and I think that in some way, shape, or form, that's going to be revealed to you. I don't know how all of this is going to be revealed to you, but I am definitely getting that it will eventually be revealed to you in some way, shape, or form. Whether that's them telling you, directly, or you hearing all of this, through like a mutual friend or something like that. You're going to find out about it in some way, shape, or form. Now, here's the thing. I think that you feel bad for this person and everything that they're going through. I think that you feel bad for this person. At the end of the day, you're just somebody who has a really, really big heart. You know what I mean? You're that type of person that when you love someone, you're going to love them for the rest of your life. That's just how you are as a person, which is fine. But I think that you're going to feel bad for them and everything that they're going through. But I think the moment you decided to leave this person, you also decided to no longer make this person your problem anymore. And with that being said, you're very determined to keep it that way. Do you feel terrible that this person is struggling mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and possibly even financially? Yes, absolutely. You feel terrible about it. You don't want to see this person, struggling. You're that type of person that, even though this person did you wrong, you still want to see this person eat. You still want this person to obviously be happy and, have good health, all that good stuff. But just far, far, far away from you is basically what I'm getting, primarily off of your overall energy. Now, like I said, this person might come to you and tell you, like, Libra, like, I've just been going through it since we broke up. I've been going through this. I've been going through that. This happened to me. That happened to me. And, yeah, they might open up to you and tell you all of this. But are you going to turn around and make their problems your problems? No, you're not going to do that. I don't see you doing that. You're going to feel terrible, but I feel like what's happening here is that more than likely karma is essentially playing out in this person's life. It's a possibility. Maybe karma could be playing out in this person's life, which explains why a lot of things are just randomly going left in this person's life and they have no clue as to why. There's a possibility that, yeah, they could be experiencing some karma right now. And I think, to be honest, that's more than likely what's actually happening here, is that they're experiencing a lot of karma right now for, all of the stuff that they essentially put you through. And one thing that I've noticed about karma, sometimes people get the opportunity and the chance to see karma play out in, someone's life. And sometimes people don't. In this particular case, you get to see karma playing out in this person's life, and it just so happens to be the person that did you wrong. You know what I mean? That you're going to get a chance to essentially witness, karma play out in this person's life. Not a lot of people, I guess, get the chance and or opportunity to see karma play out in people's lives, especially, the people that have done us wrong. But sometimes, we get a front row seat. And sometimes we don't. And in this case, it looks like you're actually getting a front row seat of, karma playing out in this person's life. And like I said, it just so happens to be the person that basically did you very, very wrong. And, one thing that I've noticed is that when karma does play out in someone's life and we get the chance and the opportunity to witness that, one thing that I notice is that everybody always feels bad. Everybody always feels bad. Like, I've never actually, saw anybody getting happy and or excited when karma plays out in a person's life, and that person just so happens to be the person that hurt us the most. I've never actually personally seen it happen, and I've been doing tarot for 6 years now. I've never actually seen it happen. Granted, there's a possibility that if karma would have played out in this person's life during around this time where you had nothing but in your resentment towards them, maybe you would have been happy. Maybe you would have been excited. You know what I mean? Maybe you would have been like, aha, that's exactly what you get. You know what I mean? Maybe. But, I feel like because you've already moved past all the pain and heartache and you got rid of the resentment that you had towards this person, and to see karma, you know what I mean, play out in this person's life now, and you're getting a front row seat, you're going to feel terrible to witness everything that this person's going through. You're going to feel terrible about it. But again, you know, even though you're going to find yourself feeling terrible, I don't see you making this person's problems your problems. I don't. You have enough, you know, on your plate as it is. I'm sure you do. So no, I don't see you making this person's problems your problems. Not only that, but I do feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that you're not trying to make your ex's problems your problems, especially when you're going to clearly find yourself in a full-blown committed relationship with somebody else, because I do see you actually pursuing a relationship with this person that's showing up here for you in the near future. For some of you, you could have already met them. For others of you, you might find yourself meeting them very, very soon. But out of respect for your partner, out of respect for your marriage with this individual or your relationship with this individual, no, I don't see you making this person's problems your problems. I don't. Nor do I see you feeling comfortable to keep this person, you know, around. Obviously, for those of you who have a child and or children with this person, you ain't got no choice but to deal with them. But the only times I see you wanting to essentially deal with them or willing to deal with them, you know, is for the sake of the child and or children. Outside of that, you know, y'all don't have anything to talk about. Is basically what I'm gathering here off of your overall energy. But if you don't have a child and or children with this person, you don't, technically speaking, have to deal with this person for absolutely anything. I know I don't see you feeling comfortable, you know, keeping this person around or talking to them or being there for them or comforting them when it comes down to everything that they're going through in life. I don't see you doing that. And it is, you know, like I said, stemming from a place of, you know, respect for your partner. You wouldn't want your partner, you know, possibly helping their ex out, you know what I mean, and making their ex's problems, you know, their problems. You probably wouldn't like that. So that's why you're not, you know, doing it yourself. Not only are you doing it out of respect for your partner, but you're also doing it because, again, when you made that choice to walk away, you also made it, you know, your, you know, decision to not make this person's problems your problems anymore, you know. And you're sticking to that. You're definitely sticking to that. Okay. I just feel like if they currently don't know that you've moved on with your life, you know, they're definitely going to find out. And unfortunately for them, because I did see that they have a lot of shit going on in their life. There's a lot of shit, man, going on in this person's life. I feel like this is going to be another thing. You know what I mean? This is going to be another thing that they're going to have to face and that they're going to have to essentially deal with. You know, they already have a lot on their plate, but I feel like this is definitely going to add on to that when they do find out that you've already moved forward and moved on with your life. I am getting that. You know, unfortunately, for them, I am definitely getting that. All right. So that is what I have. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.